It's 10 p.m. on a Friday. You're home. The lights are low, you've just made a cup of tea, and you're trying to finally breathe. You're trying to unwind from a week that felt like a marathon of noise and demands. And then your thumb moves almost on its own. A familiar blue icon, a scroll, you see it. A friend's Instagram story. Flashing lights, loud music, faces smiling. A party you were invited to. A party you said no to. Instantly, the quiet in your room doesn't feel like peace anymore. It feels like emptiness. The calm you were building shatters, replaced by a cold, nagging question. Am I missing out? This feeling, this sinking, anxious, restless feeling, it has a name. We call it FOMO, the fear of missing out. It sounds casual, like a modern slang term, but it is one of the most profound psychological anxieties of our time. It's the constant, background hum of worry that everyone somewhere else is having a better experience than you, that you are making the wrong choice, that life, the real life, is happening without you. It's a thief that steals your joy, not by taking anything away, but by convincing you that what you have isn't enough. But what if I told you that this fear, this entire framework, is a lie? What if missing out wasn't a failure, but a superpower? What if on the other side of that anxiety, there is a profound, revolutionary peace waiting for you? A joy so deep and so personal that it cannot be captured in a photo or posted in a story. This is JOMO, the joy of missing out. And it's not about retreating from the world in fear. It's about finally, intentionally, joyfully choosing to show up for your own life. To understand the antidote, we first have to dissect the poison. FOMO is not your fault. It's not a personal weakness or a flaw in your character. It is a deeply embedded survival instinct gone haywire in a digital world. Think about our ancestors thousands of years ago, living in small tribes. For them, being excluded, missing out on the hunt, the gathering, the fire, wasn't just a social slight, it was a death sentence. To be cast out of the group meant losing access to food, warmth, and protection. Our brains are therefore hardwired with a primal alarm system. You must belong. You must be included. You must know what the group is doing. For millennia, this instinct served us. But today, the group is no longer a small tribe of 150 people. The group is now 8 billion people, accessible through a glowing rectangle in our pocket. And that ancient alarm system is ringing non-stop. This is where social media enters the picture. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are not just innocent windows into other people's lives. They are meticulously designed highlight reels. They are not life. They are a curated, filtered, and monetized performance of life. And our brains, with their ancient wiring, cannot tell the difference. We sit there in our quiet, complicated, messy reality with our doubts, our bills, our unfolded laundry, and we compare our behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's final cut. This comparison is a game we are psychologically guaranteed to lose. You are comparing your average Tuesday to someone's best Saturday. You are comparing your moment of rest to their moment of peak performance. The result is a constant, gnawing sense of inadequacy. It's not just in your head, it's in your chemistry. FOMO operates on the exact same neurological pathways as a slot machine. Psychologists call this a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. When you pull the lever on a slot machine, you don't know if you'll win or when. That uncertainty is what makes it so addictive. Your brain releases a hit of dopamine, the motivation chemical, in anticipation of the reward. Scrolling your feed is pulling that lever. You don't know what you'll find. Maybe a boring update, maybe an ad. Or maybe you'll see that everyone is at a beach you weren't invited to. Or a friend got a promotion. Or an ex is now engaged. Jackpot. A hit of emotional information. You're not scrolling to feel good. You're scrolling to check. You are in a constant low-grade state of vigilance, scanning the horizon for threats to your social standing. Your phone is not a tool for connection. It has become a tool for self-preservation. And the cost of this constant vigilance is devastating. It manifests as a deep, pervasive anxiety, a restlessness you can't shake, a feeling of being on all the time, yet never truly present. It leads to a strange kind of decision paralysis. You can't enjoy the movie you're watching because you're wondering if you should have gone to that dinner instead. You can't enjoy the dinner because you're looking at your phone, seeing the party you also declined. You are everywhere and nowhere all at once. This is the very definition of burnout. We say yes to things we don't want, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't truly connect with. We exhaust our social, emotional, and financial batteries, all in an attempt to quiet that primal alarm. Don't miss out. We chase 100 shallow experiences and wonder why we feel so empty. There comes a moment for many of us, a rock bottom for FOMO. It's that moment you finally drag yourself to the party. You're standing in a loud room, surrounded by people, holding a drink you don't really want. You're smiling, you're nodding, but inside you feel completely and utterly alone. You feel more alone in that crowded room than you ever would have been in your quiet living room. And that's when the realization hits you.
I am not even having fun. I am only here because I was afraid not to be here. You realize you have become a spectator in your own life, driven not by your desires, but by your fears. This moment of painful clarity is a gift. It is the birthplace of JOMO. JOMO, the joy of missing out, is not what it sounds like. It is not a grumpy, antisocial withdrawal from the world. It's not about becoming a hermit or rejecting human connection. It's a joyful, intentional, rebellious act of choosing. It is the radical declaration that your time is your most valuable currency, that your energy is finite and sacred, and that you get to decide consciously where you invest it. JOMO is not isolation. Isolation is defensive, rooted in fear of the world. JOMO is offensive, rooted in love for your world. It's the profound relief of finally giving yourself permission to say, no thank you. No to the draining social event. No to the endless, mindless scroll. No to the pressure to be constantly performing, constantly available, constantly on. Because every no to something that drains you creates the space for a powerful, authentic yes. Yes to a quiet night in. Yes, to a deep 2-hour conversation with one person instead of a 2-minute conversation with 20. Yes, to finally reading that book, learning that skill, or simply sitting in the silence, listening to your own thoughts. And yes, to conversations just like this one. If this idea resonates with you, if you are tired of the noise and are searching for a more intentional, peaceful way to live, then I invite you to subscribe. This channel is a space for that quiet. It's a place where we explore these deeper ideas, not just to understand the world, but to understand ourselves. Join us. We have so much more to talk about.
When you begin to practice JOMO, something magical happens. It's not just a change in your schedule, it's a change in your entire nervous system. For the first time in a long time, you reclaim your focus. Our brains were not designed for the constant context switching of modern life, jumping from an email to a text to a social feed to a real-world conversation. It fragments our attention and leaves us in a state of continuous partial attention. We're skimming the surface of everything. JOMO is the act of choosing depth over width. When you unplug from the 1,000 potential things you could be doing, you can finally pour your full, undivided attention into the one thing you are doing. You're not just reading a book, you are lost in it. You're not just listening to a friend, you are hearing them. You're not just drinking your tea, you are tasting it. This is presence. This is what it feels like to be fully alive. And as you practice this, your nervous system begins to heal. That constant high alert state of FOMO is the sympathetic nervous system, our fight or flight mode. It's a state of stress, flooding your body with cortisol. JOMO is a deliberate shift into the parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest mode. It's your body finally receiving the signal, you are safe. You are not in danger. You are not being left behind. You can relax. The anxiety begins to recede. The background hum of should fades, and for the first time, you can hear the quiet whisper of want. What do I want? This is where the deepest benefits of JOMO emerge. Your relationships change. You stop collecting acquaintances and start cultivating connections. FOMO is about quantity. It's about being seen at the party. JOMO is about quality. It's about being known by a friend. You find that you'd rather have one coffee date where you can be completely vulnerable and authentic than 10 parties where you have to wear a social mask. You crave conversations that leave you feeling nourished, not drained. And in the space you create, something else returns: yourself.
Creativity, inspiration, self-awareness. These things are not born in noise. They're born in stillness. They're born in the in-between moments that we have become so terrified of. The moments of boredom. When you are constantly consuming the lives of others, you have no mental space to create your own. When you are always listening to the world's opinion, you cannot hear your own inner voice. JOMO is the act of creating that sacred silence. It's in that silence that you finally process your emotions. You have that shower thought that solves a major problem. You reconnect with a passion you forgot you had. You begin to understand who you are when no one is watching. You stop being a reflection of what you consume, and you start being a source. This all sounds wonderful, like a distant paradise. But how do we get there? How do we make the practical leap from a life of chronic FOMO to one of intentional JOMO? It is a practice. It starts small. Step 1. The notification audit. This is the first, most crucial step. Go into your phone settings right now. Look at your notifications. You are not in control, they are. They are designed to pull you out of your life and into their app. Turn them off, all of them. Turn off the Instagram notifications, the Facebook notifications, the email notifications, the news alerts. Be ruthless. The only notifications you should keep are from real human beings who need to contact you directly, like phone calls or text messages. This single act shifts the entire dynamic. You will no longer be reacting to your phone all day. You will choose when to engage with it. You will check social media on your terms, not on its. This is the first step to reclaiming your focus. Step 2. Curate your feed. Your social media feed is the environment your mind lives in. Right now, is it a sanctuary or a war zone? The unfollow button is a powerful tool for mental health. Do a feed audit. As you scroll, for every single account, ask yourself, how does this make me feel? Does it inspire me? Make me laugh? Teach me something? Or does it make me feel inadequate, anxious, envious, angry? If the answer is the latter, you have a duty to your own mental health to hit unfollow or mute. It's not mean, it's self-preservation. Your feed is your digital home. You get to decide who you let in. Fill it with artists, teachers, thinkers, and true friends. Curate an environment that nourishes you, not one that poisons you. Step 3. The internal check-in. This is about building self-awareness. Before you say yes to any invitation, a party, a dinner, a meeting, even a Zoom call, you must create a pause. In that pause, ask yourself one simple question. Am I doing this out of desire or out of fear? Am I genuinely excited about this, or am I just afraid of what will happen if I say no? Afraid of disappointing someone, afraid of what they'll think, afraid of missing out. Be brutally honest with yourself. At first, you'll be shocked at how often you operate from a place of fear. That's okay. The goal is not to say no to everything. The goal is to simply be aware of your true motivation. This awareness is the beginning of conscious choice. Step 4. Romanticize your life. This is the most joyful part. JOMO thrives when your own life is a place you want to be. You don't have to redecorate or move. You just have to change your perspective. Find the magic in your own ordinary reality. Don't just make coffee. Perform a ritual. Savor the smell. Use your favorite mug. Don't just stay in. Create a sanctuary. Light the candle you've been saving. Put on the album you love. Take a bath. Don't just eat dinner. Set the table, even if it's just for you. Treat your own time with the same respect and intention you would give to a first date. Become the main character of your own story. When your own home, your own company, your own life feels rich and full, the highlight reels of others begin to lose their power. You're too busy enjoying your own. Step 5. Schedule your JOMO. This may sound counterintuitive, but it is essential. In our overscheduled world, free time doesn't just happen, it gets devoured. You must actively schedule nothing. Put it in your calendar. Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., me time. Sunday morning, no plans. And then you must defend that time. Protect it as fiercely as you would a doctor's appointment or an important work deadline. When someone asks, "What are you doing Friday night?" your answer is not, "Oh, nothing." Your answer is, "I have plans." Those plans are with yourself. They are sacred. This is the time you use to recharge, to reflect, to reconnect. This is the time that fuels everything else you do.
The fear of missing out is a prison built from the expectations of others. It's a cage whose bars are made of shoulds and supposed tos. It's built on the devastatingly false premise that your worth is measured by your visibility, that your life is only valuable if it looks good to other people. The joy of missing out is the key to that prison. It is the slow, quiet, revolutionary discovery that you are and have always been enough. Your life is not a performance. It is not a competition. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. The next time you feel that familiar pang of FOMO, the next time you see the flashing lights of a life that isn't yours, take a deep breath. Put your phone down. Look around your own room. Notice the light. Notice the quiet. Notice the simple, tangible, real miracle of your own existence. You are not missing life. You are in it. You are finally giving yourself the chance to actually feel it. And I want to know your story. What is one small way you practice JOMO? What is one no you said recently that gave you back your peace? Share your experience in the comments below. Let's read them and learn from each other. Your story might be the permission someone else needs to hear. Peace is not found out there. It's not at the party. It's not on the feed. It is found in here. It is found in the life you stopped running from and started to live. It is the joy of finally, truly coming home to yourself.